This bill is a Trojan horse, Mr. Speaker, for watering down even more this government's version of the fast track. What it is doing, as we all know, that Shane Jones is a big proponent of the fast track, and this government's fast track, which is quite different from the two previous fast tracks because it overrides environmental protections. When the fast track bill was introduced, it was going to have ministerial oversight. And Mr. Speaker, there were huge protests in the streets. In Auckland, you could have been at Aotea Square and people were already down the bottom of Queen Street near Britomart. There were that many people protesting. And to give some credit to this government, they did listen a little bit and they changed those provisions around the ministerial approval. Then, in the select committee process, there was a lot of work on how it was that expert panels were going to work. How were they going to get as much evidence as was relevant to enable a fast process, but also one that enabled the decision makers to make some reasonably robust decisions. I would say not nearly robust enough, because we, of course, opposed that fast-track bill because it was overriding environmental regulations and overriding community plans. What this bill does is moves that step closer to Shane Jones' original idea, which is the ministers having the say. And they have that say by referring projects or having already put them on the 149 listed projects. So where a little bit of that, where there was a little bit of rigour, not sure if you can say a little bit of rigour, but there was something akin to rigour, was that the expert panels, who are appointed to be experts, that they had some discretion to ask for other people to give them information and evidence. And, Mr. Speaker, we now have had the fast track in place, this government's version of the fast track in place for some time, and we have seen some annoyance from Minister Shane Jones about the fact that expert panels have been asking for evidence, for more information. And that has meant that their decisions have not always been exactly what Minister Shane Jones has wanted. So now what this bill is doing is removing that ability, the one little check in the system for those expert panels to ask for additional evidence and for different groups to come and give them information. That discretion is gone burger with this amendment. So this is not just a simple little bill that's just doing a little bit of fixing up and we don't need to worry about it, because really it's about good supermarket changes.